Alright, let's get the guidance pendant that's over here.
The necklace has a harper sigil. Why were they here?
I'm not used to playing characters that are not super perceptive, because she is not super perceptive. So we've been missing a lot of skill checks. It's been rough. But yeah, like I said, as long as we're having very, like, respectful conversations about it, I'm all up for it. So, and believe me, I understand Asari, it's not everyone's cup of tea. That's what's one of the beauties about this game, is there's just so much.
That's curious. At the back of the crevice lies a bag enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth.
Survey the spiders. Sure. Killing me, Haven. Lordy B, come on. Yeah, no. Fine, we will have Wyll do it.
The creatures clutch the pouch possessively. Is gold so precious to spiders?
I'm not using more inspiration. It's hard enough in this game to get it. Oh, by the way, y'all, couple quick things. We are raising money for, have also a good look, lurk, Aaron. We are raising money for Palestine's Children Relief Fund now through May 1st. So you can enter an !PCRF for the donation link for that. As well as I do have a Ko-fi goal right now. I am working freelance right now as I was laid off in November. I am waiting for invoices to hit. But of course, with it being my birthday and of course rent is going to be due as of Friday, I am trying to just hang on until then. Obviously, no pressure if you can't or don't want to give. That is so valid. Just having y'all here helps out immensely. So like, really do appreciate it. But wanted to just offer that up. You can also subscribe, and that way you can get some awesome Astarian emotes. We also have channel points and things like that. So it's a pretty fun and chill vibe here. We stream 5 days a week, so
to the rear of
sometimes
crevice,
6.
lulled by your murmurs.
Boldly reach for the
You
bag.
stash the bag. Something clinks among the coins.
Cool. So, but just throwing that out there because I will forget. Trying to get some stuff back to camp. There we go. All right. All right. Okay, we're doing okay. We'll go handle the goblins over there. The cultists. We've got Scratch and Karlach. And the paladins, because I want to level a bit before we go and handle the stuff. Give me 1 second, y'all. My eyes just got super itchy. Alright. Yeah, there we go. You're fine. Walk it off. It's okay. There's a boar up here. There is a boar up there. Interesting. So yeah, hope y'all are vibing. Also, if you haven't checked out our lovely little channel points, we got a bunch. So always feel free to just have a little fun with that.
Oh shit!
Am I in danger right now?
A whole mood.
I risk being in open view. Should mind my step. Glowing eyes are rarely a good sign. Best be careful.
All right. Like I said, we haven't done the Shadow Druids before, so this will be a first. And hopefully we do it correctly and nothing goes wrong.
Let's
That's
get on
gonna
with
be
it.
the hope.
Onward then.
Hope, the wish, the dream is for everything to be fine.
Unseen as I was taught.
The pride of the gate.
Well, this was more fun when he was screaming.
Could wake him up by chopping off a toe. That'd be funny.
Yeah. Give him something to cry about.
Don't we? We still need answers.
Love a good surprise round.
There is
And
work to do.
perfect, they're not in the initiative yet. Hate a miss, you know?
Time to push my luck again.
On the prowl.
Not the miss.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Alright, well at least we get one surprise round. Hellish rebuke that, please. Haha. Everyone going for a Starium. What the fuck's that? Hellish rebuke. There you go. There's that.
I won't give in. What's in here?
Hmm.
Time to kill.
No? Bitch. Dang it, that was weird. Okay, that was a whole mood.
Try me.
Miss this.
Alright. Nicely done. How about again? Here we go then. Also, y'all, if you have any questions, like, please feel free to ask. Like I said, I've been playing this game a lot. And actually, the vast majority of our mod team and community play it as well. So, I'm happy to give some advice, things like that, whatever you might need. Oh, jeez, we're all low.
Better than nothing.
Hey, Starring, can you come up?
Tread lightly.
Guys, we got
Still alive. So
stuff
that's
here.
progress.
We're also all about barrelmancy because, hey, that may or may not come in handy later. So we're gonna grab that shit now. Okay, sorry, can you open this, please? And thank you. Thank you so much. Well, you failed the perception, which has me concerned. But you passed the sleight of hand. What is one race or class option that you would have loved to have in this game? Aasimars. Aasimars, because Haven is actually, and Changelings. Because Haven is actually an Aasimar. Kisara, who we were playing just before we lost the honor mode today, is a changeling Circle of Dreams druid. So Circle of Dreams and Circle of Stars. Genasi's, I agree, because actually, here, I can actually show pictures. So, Kisara, who we lost earlier today, this is her. She's a Circle of Dreams changeling druid, and is a lot of fun. So she, unfortunately, didn't make it today. I just played Oriana, and we finished her run. She's a College of Whispers bard. But she's in half ASMR, so I call her my little half-ass. So we had to obviously change that up for the game and stuff like that, but it worked really nicely. And then I will show you, oh, here's Allie, who's actually an Air Genasi. She's an Air Genasi revived rogue, and she's just so much fun. We haven't yet played her story on stream. I think we're going to at some point. But that's her. But she's an Air Genasi. College of Whispers, it really is, especially since Oriana actually used a scythe. So it just made things even better. And then this is a Saria, who I play on Thursdays. Like I said, we have mapped this out, so it's like basically an actual play. Hang on while I try to resize it. But this is Asaria. She's my little Gloomstalker ranger. She usually has a wolf named Soren traveling with her. And in Baldur's Gate, I moved it so she's a Dark Urge character. But normally she is either Hunter or we do Gloomstalker Horizon Walker with her. And yeah, she's just a lot of fun. She has a curse mark outside of Baldur's Gate. And she's my first character that I brought when I started playing D&D again. So she really holds a lot of meaning for me. She is my representation of my chronic illness and chronic pain, because I played her at the time when I was waiting to try and get a diagnosis for my chronic illness and pain. So it took another 2 years after playing her to finally get a diagnosis, but having a diagnosis for her as to what was going on with some weird stuff that was in her story kind of helped make that whole journey a lot easier and a lot better. So, like I said, I like bringing my characters into the game. But if you would like to see her, we're going to be putting out YouTube videos in the next couple weeks of everything and explaining what we're doing. We're pretty early into Act 1, and we're going to be having our next session next week. Not this week, but next week. So I'm really excited to get back into her because she's just a lot of fun. We left it on a major cliffhanger, too. So I'm anxious to get back in and see what we're going to do because, yeah, it's a wild one. But it's a ton of fun. But here is some additional information about her. But yeah, as for like classes and subclasses, like 1000% College of Whispers, Circle of Stars, Circle of Dreams, the Grave Cleric I think would be really fun. Yeah, there's so much. I'm hoping they'll eventually add more. And Aaron and Wicked, who are two of our mods, actually are really, really good with Baldur's Gate 3 mods. So we might actually get to explore their story and them to actually look the way they're supposed to. But we'll see.
No one stopped me yet.
A really good question.
Mind my step.
Like I said, I'm happy to answer stuff about like Baldur's Gate. But also D&D and stuff too. I am a DM on screen, and I'm also a DM on Start Playing, and I do DMing for charity streams and stuff too. So it's always a wild time at the Haven Wolfpack. But yeah.
Anything of use?
Always a fun time. But really good question. I agree with you about Genasi's. I also think it'd be nice if we just had more like the ability to be half and half.
His breath's a
because at least in the way I flavor it is we always try to have it so like you can be half elf, but then what is your other side? So you can be half elf, half triton, half orc, half genasi. Like, have fun with it. What stories are you trying to tell? I missed one, didn't I? Isn't there one over here? No, there's not. And too many playthroughs are bouncing through your head. Okay.
Something over there.
How about don't hit me? How about don't hit me? But yeah, like I said, I do homebrew games. So like for me, one of the big things that we actually have, because we have a druid in our game, and we had a long discussion because they wanted to change their circle. So we came up with a concept in our game called the Autumn Druid, which is a druid that can change circles at each of the levels. So they can choose to stay in the circle they're at or change depending upon their skill, what they've been studying, things like that. So he just changed from a circle of moon druid to a circle of wildfire. He has a little owlbear and he can transform into an owlbear too. And it's an absolute blast. Definitely agree that changeling should have been a thing as well as Aasimars. I think having some more Baldur's Gate, Forgotten Realms background supported could have been nice. I agree. But again, I'm also hopeful, like, there's just so much of the game and they keep adding more that they're eventually going to do that, especially since they're now adding mod support. We now have a whole epilogue party, which makes the game feel so much more satisfying than it did
Have you wondered
before.
what people will say, Wyll,
Like,
when they find out the monster hunter is becoming a monster?
I've faced countless perils and conquered them all. This will be no different.
I've always had a soft spot for the confident ones. They always disappoint though.
damn, Shadowheart. But yeah, I think there is always the potential. Like, I hope they add more stuff for Wyll, for instance.
It's not enough. We have a gallery of villains to look out for,
What?
but now we could be infiltrated by a shape changer.
Run!
I can't even tell if any of you are acting strange because
Hi.
you've been replaced, or because this group is full of weirdos.
You may be looking at the fact that I've been streaming for like almost 9 hours and we're still in the early stages of honor mode. See, what had happened was we're playing honor mode, so when there is a TPK, it's game over. And as you can probably guess by the tone of my voice, we had a TPK earlier, so I had to start the game all over again and we had to make a new character. So it's fine. What had happened was famous last words. Rack, I have rubber duckies of Kuryu and Majima on my desk. I call them Quaxima, Kuryu, and Gorum Majima. I hate it. Yeah, so see what had happened was we were on a boat and I couldn't run away because we were on a boat. And we just got annihilated. So yeah. Which is so funny because we've definitely done it before and with no problem, but with the most recent patch we're discovering that all of the enemies are a lot harder. Because we, in the first playthrough with Kisara, we made it all the way to the very end of Act 2. So, things are harder. So we're gonna try and get as far as we can tonight. Because I was really looking forward to get to Act 2, because Act 2 is my favorite act so far. But that's okay. That's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. But hey, if you want to hang out with us, like I said, we do a lot of stuff with TTRPGs. We're always the biggest fans of Honorian because he's just so phenomenal. And it's always chaos here. I'm just going to tell you that right now. Give me a few minutes to stretch and such. I'll be back to hang. Hell yeah. We mean our guardian for Kisara was Lord Farquaad. And we had a paladin named Shrek. So, like, listen, we're all about chaos and good times and comfiness. So, like, if you're all about that, welcome on in. We're raising money for PCRF, or the Palestine Children's Relief Fund. No pressure though. We're going to be doing this now between now and May 1st. I also have a Ko-fi goal going because your girl has been laid off since November and is right now a full-time content creator. So, and of course, her birthday falls the week that rent will be due. So no pressure at all. I'm just putting these things out there. We also have some lovely little Astarian emotes and things. And if you sub to the channel, it does give you ad-free viewing. So just a thing. But we're going to get back on into the chaos, if that's okay with y'all. Because we're going to go a little bit longer. I'm good to go. We just hit the 9-hour mark. We're going to probably make it between 11 and 12 hours and then raid. So we're going to see just how I'm feeling.
The pig's dead, my friend. Staring at it won't bring it back. Come on. We'll never fix these brainworms if we stop and gawk at every piece of carrion you find.
But also, if you have questions, like we were talking a little bit about what classes and legacies you would like to have added to Baldur's Gate, hey, just D&D stuff. Like, I am a dungeon master as well. So I'm happy to answer questions and we can have discussions and such too. So I'm also a horror game player because I love horror. So hell yeah. So we'll get into it. Woo. Yay. Is this a boar corpse? I think it is. I think it
The
is.
boar seems to be fresh, only a few hours dead. Examining the corpse, you see 2 small puncture wounds in its neck.
And
Is it
dead
dead
enough
enough
for
for you? These marks are strange. Do you recognize them? As I try not to sneeze. And fail. That's okay. We almost had it. We almost had it. We almost had it. It's fine. We'll just use another goddamn inspiration. Please. Thank you. That's all I wanted. I just wanted to... Is this a boar? It's a boar? Cool.
It's been drained of blood with wounds in its neck. It's been killed by a vampire.
Has it?
I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to worry you. They are ferocious creatures.
Are they?
But don't worry. I'll keep watch tonight. We won't have to worry about nocturnal visitors.
Really?
Now please, let's go.
You sure about that? You sure about that? Am I in danger? I feel like I might be in danger. Okay, cool. Alright, let's go talk to these cultists. And we are doing the Shadow Druid route, which I've never done before, so this will be interesting. Chat voted on that, so that's what we're doing.
People up ahead.
Also, content warning.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Something has changed within me. His wounds look deep. I might be able to help. Can I help you? I can. Hey, let's go, baby.
He's hurt badly, and Owlbear got him deep. If there's anything you can do.
I'm watching you.
Yeah.
The injured
And?
man locks eyes with
What are you
you.
gonna do about it?
A familiar squirming churns in your head.
Hold his stare.
Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. She is a true soul. Mind her. She will... She...
Edwin!
Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
Explain this Absolute to me.
What? Are you testing us?
Yes.
The Absolute is our goddess. She's going to rip down the old world order, start a new one. Then we'll be the ones with the power. Well, you will firstly, true soul. You don't need me to explain that.
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice, and when the time comes, the true souls, you, will rule.
That fellow was infected like us.
Yeah.
Is this the mark of a true soul?
No. Couldn't be. I don't know. Crude summary. You have more to learn of our faith, novice.
I'm sorry, true soul. I only repeated what I thought I knew. It seems the Absolute still has a great deal to teach me.
They do. Because that was sad. No, I'm kidding. Why are we out here? The wilderness is dangerous.
We know that all too well, man, but
not a man.
The Absolute sent us here.
We're looking for fugitives, survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here.
These fugitives, tell me more.
We don't know what they look like, but anyone who survived that crash is bound to be injured. That's enough to get us started. The Absolute wants them found. At any cost.
You need to find the beast and avenge your brother.
What?
Yeah,
It killed
you do.
one of us. It killed Edwin.
Don't worry, we're
It's
gonna
an
kill them
enemy
before they
of
get
the
to the
Absolute.
Elder.
You're right, madam.
Don't worry.
The beast must be destroyed.
The cave is just ahead. It was too much for us before, but if you could help us, true soul, we may stand a chance.
I don't know. Alright, content warning.
Strange power resonates within the corpse.
I do love her
Calls to
hair.
you. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value here, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Let your body guide you. Welcome the tadpole's influence. Yeah. Lovely. Lovely.
I hate it here. I want to go home.
Things abandon their hosts as soon as they need to. Vile parasites.
The corpse regards you
Lifelessly. Is there anything valuable here? Okay. What were you doing here? What can you tell me about the Absolute?
Fight her! Power! Such power!
And what do you know about this weapon?
From the sky, taken by infidels.
And who are Brenna and Andric?
Sister, brother, my job to protect them.
The
Cool,
spell's
cool.
power wanes.
Bye.
You
Thanks
can
for the
ask
help.
no more questions.
Alright, let's go and reunite them with their brother. Always make sure to loot. Oh wait, I missed an herb.
Don't mind if I do.
Missed an herb there, and I missed an herb over here. Like I said, I take everything. You never know when you're gonna need it. You never know when you're gonna sell it. You just never know. Just never know. Best to be prepared. Alright, time to reunite you with your sibling. I think, truthfully, you'll be so happy that that happened.
Owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby. This is it.
Fucking head. I wish he'd listened.
Yep, that was supposed to work and it didn't. Don't like we can hear gnolls? Why am I hearing gnolls? I know they're close, but they're not. They shouldn't be this close that we're hearing them.
My fate.
On the victor's path.
Bye. Thanks for shopping. Okay. Hi there. A quick hello before jumping in the shower. Whenever the tiny goblins are done messing around in the bathroom. Hope you are well. Hi, Rafiki. Thank you. I hope you're well. Sorry, got a little cough. Hope you are well. We're just having a chill birthday, you know? Doing some goofing off. Vibing. Restarting our honor mode because we died, you know. I would just like to hit this person. Thank you. Haha. She saved. It didn't work, bitch. I'm in danger. Oh, look, you're dead. Whoop. So, Rafiki, I immediately broke my oath upon becoming a paladin. If you couldn't tell, I'm chaos. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I am just pure chaos.
Good here, I hope.
Good job. Yeah, right? I did better than when I had Shrek as a paladin. Because Shrek was a paladin for 2 minutes and then lost his oath. Haven at least had, at least 10. At least. But still. It was pretty bad. Please don't make me fight you. What was your oath? I was an oath of vengeance. And I basically had to fight 2 tieflings for Lae'zel, but I forgot about non-lethal damage until it had happened. So, it's fine. It's fine.
You feel the
we got some cool
creak of its
camera
heavy
shots,
footsteps
you know?
before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness.
This is fine. It's fine. Study the owlbear's behavior. We have a +2 to back away, and a +2 to charisma. So pretty even across the board. Whoops. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. Honestly, Oathbreaker's been kind of fun. And now we have like an Oathbreaker guardian at camp. I actually posted the pictures on Twitter of like the cutscene we got because it was really cool. So it's fine, you know, it's fine. It fits with Haven. She's a fallen Aasimar. So
you follow its glance.
You know.
See an owlbear cub.
The baby! I love him so much.
The owlbear stares, then sharply inhales your scent. It sits back, its eyes still fixed on you. A silent ultimatum. You can leave now, or step closer, and die.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I just wanted to say hi. Okay, bye. No one get close. I do not want to have to fight the mama owlbear, its partner, and the baby. I don't want it. Nothing says she can't redeem herself, right? Nice narrative arc if that's something that works in... Yeah. Well, and it fits with her because she's outside of Baldur's Gate 3. She's one of my characters that I have. And she's a fallen Aasimar. She's actually a barbarian, but I respect her into the game into a paladin because it just made more sense. And like, obviously there are Aasimars in the game that you can play, so she's a human. So it kind of fits with her. So like, we'll see. So far, like I said, I'm not hating it. I'm actually thoroughly enjoying it so far. I have not played a paladin yet in the game, so this is the first.
There's magic keeping
Minus
this
Shrek.
chest sealed. I can
So
feel its aura.
again, I steal everything, folks. So sorry, not sorry. It's what I do. Alright, sorry, not sorry about what I said. I just wanna have some fun. Don't worry, don't lose your head. It didn't mean to hurt anyone. Hey, you perceive something. And technically being an oath breaker doesn't make her a bad person. I just like the idea that it's just in D&D in general that because someone broke an oath that makes it... I agree. I've never had an issue with Oathbreaker. I think it's very interesting. A prayer dedicated to Selûne, imploring all to accept the Moon Maiden's blessings and share in her bounty.
Just an old prayer.
Cool, thanks. So I guess I will be doing that. The Genesis of Selûne and Shar. An ancient tome detailing how Selûne came into being alone with her sister Shar. The silver, radiant Selûne and the dark, alluring Shar complemented each other and brought an orderly distinction between light and dark in the universe. That has been Storytime with DNDJordanLea. Yeah, like I said, we're going to go for like another 2 hours and then probably look at calling it because we're going to be approaching 12. Let's have...
What's next, I wonder?
You read. Hi, sweetie. Have you come to say hi to everyone? Hi, honey bunch. Salem just jumped over here, so that's why I was like, oh.
Midnight prayer.
Really?
How useful.
Thank you. I just needed one of you to get it.
Dull moment.
You should leave it.
Oh,
or even
hush.
destroy it if possible.
But why?
This lavish is an offering to Selûne.
But
At
why,
best,
though?
It's worthless. At worst, who knows? Could be cursed.
Do not trifle with that moon witch or her trinkets. Only trouble will follow.
Why do you care so much? I'll do as I please. If you want to try stopping me, be my guest. Ew, no. We can't just abandon resources that we might need. Be sensible. If it matters that much to you, I'll leave it. Why do you care so much? Dad, I'm gonna get this. I didn't get it at all. Ugh.
Because we've enough troubles and burdens as it is. Common sense, that's all.
There's more. Use your parasite and enter her thoughts. Look for what she's hiding. We can't just abandon resources that we might need. Be sensible. Yeah, we might need these. There we go. There we go. We got a success.
Fine. Perhaps you can sell them for a couple of coins.
It hurts.
Cause you wrote my name all across your hand. When I read, you understand. There's nothing amiss, and I can get used to this. Feeling it coming on me. Here it all comes naturally. Na 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 na. And I can get used to this. Da, da, na, 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 na. Okay. All right. Let us move on. We are gonna go get Scratch and Karlach. We're gonna go handle.
Seems simple enough.
The gnolls. If we can. We'll see. Oh shit, I left everyone. I'm a silly goober. I left everyone behind. I doubt we'll handle the paladins today because Shadowheart's very low on spell slots, truthfully.
Better
So
take a look.
we'll do as much as we can and then we'll move along.
Is that blood?
No, couldn't be.
Never mind.
Oh, it's honey. We got a beehive. What has been your favorite class to play so far in Baldur's Gate 3? Like for me, outside of Baldur's Gate 3, love Rangers. So it's really no surprise
The Blade of Frontier's toughest kill.
that I love it in Baldur's
A
Gate.
great scrap. A hungry minotaur with a hankering for
Specifically Gloomstalker. It's been pretty
an
touch.
axe-bearing mountain of fur she was. Gave me a nasty scar.
Cause you run the neighbor across the hill. You understand. There is nothing that is this. Is this better? Ooh, it is better than what I'm wearing. Put that shit on immediately. Send to camp. Send this to Astarion. Send that to Shadowheart. Oath of Vengeance is pretty fun. Yeah. Like I said, I've been having fun. I've never played it before, so it's been kind of fun to explore it. And see what it's all about. Also, heads up, y'all. It looks like we're going to be in an ad in about a minute. So if you are subscribed, again, you will be able to view the stream without it. But if you're not, I am going to try and pause if we're in a cutscene. So that way you all don't have to miss out on anything. I try my very best to do it so that way you don't have to sub in order to get everything. I try to be very mindful of where we're at in the story and what's going on. So just want to give a heads up. Okay, but this color is just like not really working for me. Alright, we're gonna pick some mushrooms.
I'll take that.
And then we'll talk to Scratch.
Something's on my mind.
Hi, baby boy. You're so cute and adorable. Reach out to pet him. Hey, it's okay, buddy. You are not perceptive, but it's okay. Yep, you are not perceptive. Ooh, so sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. I leaned too close to the microphone with my headphones. So sorry about that. I will keep that in mind. Very sorry about that. Okay, let's see if maybe... Wyll, you can try it? reach out to pet him. Yeah, sorry about that all. Peer at his collar. There we go. I was like, please, I don't want to have to fight him.
Etched into the leather. Scratch.
We did play Bard. We actually had Oriana, who was our very first playthrough, was Bard. She was Bard, Sorcerer, Fighter. Yeah. That's valid. Yeah, like I said, and I'm gonna wait until the ad stops in about 10 seconds. That's very valid. Welcome back. Was responding to Bard is probably the most fun, I think. We actually, our very first stream run through we did was with Oriana. And we did her as a College of Swords Bard with a couple levels in Sorcerer and a couple levels in Fighter. And that was a lot of fun. So, yeah, definitely agree. Oh, come on. Really? This is what I was worried about. Thank you. It's just weird. Okay.
The dog lowers his hackles, his head tilted inquisitively. Convinced that you're harmless, he turns his attention back to the corpse.
You're alright, Scotch.
With a deep, heartbroken whine, the
He's
dog
so
bows his
cute.
head.
I love him. Come on, Scratch, follow me.
The dog looks at his owner with sad eyes. He does not move.
Hold out your hand so you can follow your scent to camp.
The dog sniffs your hand, his tail swung low in understanding. He knows how to find you.
A little baby. It's just a little baby.
Have a lot on my mind.
It's just a baby.
Well, in it.
Alright, let's jump across this thing. Which I know is everyone's favorite thing because they love to get stuck on it.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
I'm ready. Got to keep moving.
Am I needed?
Down, down, down by the river. Down, down, down by the river.
Trust me.
No one back home will ever believe this. Light on my feet.
Oh, look, a frying pan. Gimme. Alright. Got murgrass right here. Hello, rock. Please notice it. Really?
What now?
All of you? Thank you. Lordy B, it's a rock. And it looks weird because there's a bloodstone underneath it. Hello?
And move.
You write Nightbot, I will. We're gonna go meet Karlach and then we will. Because I need to save before we go do the Paladins.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
Okay, that's right. Yeah, there was some belladonna over here. Alright, let's get our girl Karlach.
One horn. The stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
You're the devil we've been hunting. Karlach, right?
Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers, but I...
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood, the Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zuriel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
Dude, I love you,
saw
Wyll,
the
but
truth.
stop.
I never wanted to serve Zariel.
Yeah.
I was enlisted in her army against my will.
See?
Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Or near it, anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you.
Stand down, Wyll. You saw what I saw. Be practical. She's infected, same as us, and powerful too. We can use her as an ally. Looks like you found your mark, Wyll. Let's send your devil back to the hells. Absolutely not. We'll do a 1.
Wyll catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
Gods, you're stubborn. Karlach's not a devil and you know it. You saw her thoughts. She poses no danger to the Sword Coast.
You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Oh.
Shit. You really are no devil, are you?
Nope.
I've been deceived.
You have.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.
I'm Karlach, but you already knew that. And you are...
Haven Zuriel.
Well met, soldier. Nice to meet a friendly around here. It's been tough going so far.
I may not be a devil, but I can put the Blade's reputation to work. How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? Little background if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. Turns out I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me a valuable asset. Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. But devils don't like to lose their assets. Zuriel liked it so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called Paladins of Tyr, to take me back. Problem is, I'm not going.
Let's send them back where they came from.
Fuck yes! They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. Then we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
Sounds like a great plan.
I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off.
Looks like your troops all trooped up. You'll need to send someone packing if you want me to join.
Trade places with Wyll.
See you soon then.
Bye.
Excellent.
He's so
Let's go.
cute. I love him. Alright, Karlach, let's get you. Alright, so for Karlach, I think we're gonna stick with Barbarian, we're gonna go with Bear. Go with that. Yeah, we're gonna go with Bear. We usually do Wolf, but I want to change it up a little bit. Perfect.
At least things have stayed interesting.
All right.
No traps, please.
Hang on. Those paladins I need to stop are that away.
I know, we need to rest. Because we got people low in spell slots, honey.
Hell's fire. She's coming.
It'll be fine. Maybe. Hi, Mizora.
Wyll, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
Just who in the nine hells are you?
Wyll, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Wyll's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank.
That's rude.
We had a deal, Wyll. But Karlach's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlach, Zuriel sends her regards.
Bitch, you better be joking.
You told me.
Hi, Fair.
Devils only. She's a tiefling, not a monster.
How precious. The little pupster's
Hi,
found
Lovey.
his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the
What?
demonic,
What did
the
I do?
heartless, and the soulless. Karlach meets the criteria, pet. Trust me on this.
What did I do? Are you yelling at me because I've been going long? Yeah. We're gonna probably go for like another hour or two. And then I'm going to bed. It's fine. I've been taking breaks. I ate dinner. I'm okay. You better not lay a damn finger on Karlach.
Don't you worry. That ship has long sailed the Styx. But a defiant pup must still pay his
I assumed.
price.
Yep.
To wit.
Listen, I do not want to get Fair's rage. I don't want it.
Wyll burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
Oof. Salem, come in. Come in.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo.
Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Come on, honey.
Karlach,
Thank you.
keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
My character's like, what?
Oh, and Wyll, don't forget, our pact still stands.
Ta-ta.
Ta-ta.
Ta-ta. That uttermost bitch. Dear Lord, everyone wants to chat. Holy fuck.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Wyll hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
Everyone's Salem saying hi in his own way. There you go. That was him saying hello. He's a good man, maybe the best of us.
You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
Okay, you know what I'm gonna do real quick before we talk to him? I wanna fade the tattoos a little bit. Because I like them, they're just a little too broad. Or bold, rather. I do like them. I just need to tone it down a little bit because it's a little bit too much. So, just a little teeny tiny too much. So, ooh, what if we do like a white maybe? Or a brown to feed like her. Or do we do it without? I wonder. She does normally have tattoos like under here and here. So that's why I was kind of going without look. Hey, sweetie, what are you doing? Hi. What are you doing? You gonna do that because her freckles are enough? Yeah, we do that as a blue. Yeah, I like that a bit better. Because I think it was just too much on her face with the freckles and the markings. So, let's see if I like this better. Just too much going on, you know?
Gods damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zuriel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Oh, not the veiled arcana. The Blade of Frontiers has some explaining to do.
I'll say what I can, but it won't be enough. It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts.
Eldritch blast.
Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
What are the terms of your pact?
I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact.
Hey, Mimi.
I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mizora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
Hi. All right, what? You know what? I'm curious. First off, let's go Shadowheart your stuff. Send to camp, send to camp, send to camp. That can be sent to camp because, hey, you got that. What's up, my baby? You been so cute and adorable? Huh? Down, down, down by the river. Okay. Alright. I'm feeling a little bit better about that. Alright, Gale. What's up? What do you want?
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important. We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. The way you got Korga to release the girl. The way you got that boy out of a harpy's clutches. In short, I've grown to trust you.
That's very gratifying to hear.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
What kind of condition?
The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Your illness causes you to consume raw magic? I'm going to need the details. What kind of items are we talking about exactly? Wouldn't that ruin the item? What happens if you don't consume those artifacts? Are you telling me you're addicted to magic?
I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance.
Come on.
It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
Where do you suggest we find the items we need? I fail to say why you need me to help you with this. You've done fine without me so far. I'd be happy to help. Sounds like no condition I've ever heard of. I'd say you're fishing for loot. I fail to see why you need me to help you with this. You've done fine without me so far.
A fair point. However, until recently, I was able to rely on a supply of artifacts stored in my tower in Waterdeep. A supply that has now run dry. The reality of the matter is that a lone wizard with a chronic impairment such as my own is not in the most ideal of situations with regards to self-defense. The manner of artifacts I need are not often found waiting patiently on a shopkeep's shelf. One usually has to lift them delicately from trap-filled tombs or prize them from the hands of violent ne'er-do-wells. There'll be danger involved, or great cost.
I expected as much. Don't worry, I'm happy to help.
Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well.
Thank you.
I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure.
Are you gonna pay me for this?
As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
Yeah, I like her without the tattoo on her face. I moved it to her neck and it just fits her a lot more. Astarion, do you have anything to say?
So, Wyll did the right thing, and it earned him a set of horns. Let that be a lesson to us all.
I guess. Tell me about yourself.
Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
Salem. What do you think is waiting for us in Moonrise?
Who knows? Drow? Mind flayers? Death? Hopefully not ours.
Thank you.
But maybe answers. If we can convince the right people to talk.
Okay. Alright. Let's see where we're at with everyone. I'm curious. Shadowheart 26, Astarion 18, and Karlach is 5. Alright, long rest time. Trying to not rest that often. No bites, no glory. Alright.